should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m. But I did, and now I'm trapped in my own house with something that isn't me.
It's standing right outside the bedroom door. I can hear it breathing. It sounds wet, like something's rotting inside its lungs.
It started last night. Just a normal Tuesday. I was watching TV, eating cold pizza, when the knocking began. 3 slow, heavy thuds. Like whoever, or whatever, was out there didn't have skin on its knuckles.
Stupid. I should have just stayed in bed.
But curiosity got the better of me. I opened the door, and there it was. A man. At least, it looked like a man. Same height as me, same clothes, even the same face, but its smile. It stretched too wide, like its cheeks had been slit open with a razor.
Mimicking male one's voice, eerily perfect. You let me in, now I stay.
Slammed the door, locked it, but when I turned around, it was already inside, standing in my kitchen, drinking my coffee, like it had always lived here.
Panicked. I eradicated myself in the bedroom, but it's learning. Every time I speak, its voice gets closer to mine, and now, oh God, it's trying the handle.
The doorknob turns slowly, then stops. A wet, gurgling laugh slithers through the crack under the door.
You can't stay in there forever. I'll wait. I've got all the time in the world, because I'm you now.
It's right, I can't stay here, but how do you run from something that is you?
Think. There's gotta be a way out. Maybe the window? But when you look outside, the streetlights are all off, and the shadows, they're moving. Not like wind, like they're reaching.
Itch. No, the closet's safe. It's...
The closet door creaks open behind you. A hand, your hand, grabs your shoulder. Its breath smells like old meat and copper.
Found you.
Choking. What do you want?
You already know.
And you do know, because the thing wearing your face leans in, its lips brushing your ear, and whispers the truth, the one you've been too afraid to admit.
I'm not the intruder here. You are.
Your blood turns to ice. The room spins, because suddenly you remember. The knocking at the door last night, you were the one outside. You were the one begging to be let in, but the man who answered, he wasn't you.
No, that's impossible.
Then why do you remember it?
The walls start to breathe. The air smells like rust and old sweat. And the thing that looks like you, no, the thing that is you, grins wider. Its teeth too many, too sharp.
Let's play a game. You tell me which one of us is real, and I'll let the winner leave.
Your pulse hammers in your skull, because the worst part? You don't know the answer.
Desperate. There's a mirror on the wall. If I can just...
You lunge for it, fingers scraping glass, but when you look into the reflection, it's not you staring back.
Too late.
The lights flicker, the room stretches, warps. And when the darkness finally swallows you whole, the last thing you hear is your own voice, laughing.
Guess I win.
Horse, a dream.
You sit up, rubbing your face. Your skin feels normal. Your room looks right. Even the closet door is shut tight.
No.
Downstairs, the front door creaks open. You should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m., but I did. And now, the thing outside won't stop smiling at me.
But who the hell is out there?
The voice that answered wasn't human. It was wet, like words bubbling up through thick mud.
Let me in. I'm so cold.
The words slithered under the door, curling around my ankles like smoke. I backed away, but the knocking came again. Louder, harder, like fists pounding on a coffin lid.
Go away. I'm calling the cops.
The knocking stopped. Silence. Then,
But I'm already inside.
the voice wasn't outside anymore. It was right behind me.
No.
I spun around. The hallway was empty, but the air smelled like rotting meat. And then,
You shouldn't have looked.
her voice came from the ceiling. I looked up.
Now you see me.
A woman clung to the plaster like a spider, her limbs bent all wrong, her mouth stretched into a grin, too wide, too many teeth.
What do you want?
You opened the door. Now we play.
The lights flickered. Shadows peeled off the walls, taking shape. Long fingers, hollow eyes. The woman dropped from the ceiling, landing without a sound.
Tack. You're it.
She lunged. I ran. But the front door was gone. Just a solid wall where it used to be.
This isn't real.
Oh, it's real. And the game just started.
The house groaned, the walls stretching, doors appearing where they shouldn't be. A child's laughter echoed from the basement.
Come find me.
The little girl's voice, sweet as poisoned candy. The woman tilted her head, still grinning.
Better hurry. She doesn't like to wait.
The floorboards creaked. Something heavy dragged itself up the basement stairs.
What the hell is down there?
The last one who lost.
The dragging sound grew louder, wet, gurgling.
Who's me?
The voice was weak, broken. The basement door swung open. A hand, slick with blood, clawed at the threshold.
No.
The woman grabbed my shoulder, her breath like freezer burn.
Gun.
And then the lights went out.
Who's there?
No answer, just breathing. Shallow, ragged. Right next to my ear.
You're warm.
The little girl's voice was so close, I felt her lips brush my neck. I stumbled back, hitting something solid. A body.
You're in our house now.
The voice was the same one from outside, the one that had begged to be let in. I spun around, but the darkness swallowed everything. Then, a single light flickered on down the hall.
Follow it.
The woman was standing under the dim bulb, her neck bent at an impossible angle. She pointed toward the kitchen.
She wants to meet you.
The kitchen door creaked open on its own. Inside, the table was set. Plates, silverware, a single lit candle, and in the center, a covered dish.
What is this?
Dinner.
The lid lifted on its own. Inside, the food was moving. Writhing.
Oh, God.
Wait a...
The little girl was suddenly sitting at the table, swinging her legs. Her eyes were black pits.
If you don't eat, you'll get hungry, and when you get hungry,
She grinned, showing rows of needle-thin teeth.
we'll eat you instead.
The candle flame turned blue. Shadows stretched up from the floor, forming shapes, tall, thin figures, with too many joints.
Join us.
Their voices overlapped, a chorus of whispers. The woman grabbed my wrist, her fingers like ice.
Stay forever.
The kitchen walls pulsed, breathing like a living thing. The little girl giggled as the shadows closed in.
Now we'll never be lonely again.
The candle went out,
Just let go.
and then light.
Was it a dream?
My voice echoed, too loud in the empty house. I stepped toward the door, heart pounding. The street outside looked normal. Birds chirping. A neighbor's dog barking.
You can't leave. You're part of the game now.
The door slammed shut behind me.